Today I had an epiphany while chipping around the greens, and I'm here to explain it to you guys. Hopefully it benefits somebody. A lot of people might not like me after this video, okay? Personally, I think swing weight is holding a lot of people back from being really good at chipping. When you think about being really good at chipping, you basically have to do two things well. You need to manage a vertical strike, which in my opinion can be most easily changed through just changing grinds. And then you also have to manage ball speed. Now there's basically like 4 ways to manage ball speed. I would say 5. The easiest one is reduce the head weight of a golf club. The problem with reducing the head weight of a golf club is a lot of people will freak out because their swing weight scale says C something, or I play shorter clubs, so mine might even say B something, and a lot of people don't want to do that. I've talked about it before. I'm not going to get fully into it, but swing weight is just insignificant. A lot of people just shouldn't even pay attention to it. Then you have the other 4 ways to manage ball speed, and these are all compensations. So you can slow down club speed. Most really bad chippers decelerate coming into the golf ball because they're trying to manage ball speed. You can add loft to the club. You see a lot of good players with a lot of high lofted clubs, especially on tour nowadays, like 62 degrees. You can weaken your grip. A lot of short game coaches teach a weak grip because they're trying to basically add loft to the club, manage ball speed. Or you can move your strike away from the CG. A lot of really good chippers have toe side strike locations because they're trying to reduce ball speed. So that being said, if you don't care about swing weight, which I don't, so my ego's out the window, you also have to go to a softer shaft to compensate for the lighter head. But a lot of people will freak out if you give them a regular flex shaft. Me personally, I get made fun of for playing regular flex shafts. Don't really care. And the reason I bring up this point is because I usually have traditionally chipped with a super weak grip, been a really good chipper, but I've also been like a terrible ball striker with this weak grip. So I've had to go to a stronger grip to try to get better at ball striking. But around the greens, my short game has gotten just fucking terrible. And so I kind of figured out like the ball's just coming off too hot. I'm basically de-lofting the club with this stronger grip, and the ball is just unpredictably coming out. So I threw in Avoda golf wedges, which have 280 gram head weights, and my chipping got significantly better. Like I was out there today and it was like a joke, and I had a super strong grip compared to what I normally chip with. And I've heard a lot of people go to the Avodas and notice the exact same thing because it's so much easier to manage ball speed with a lighter head. The reason a lot of people don't tweak out about the Avodas is because they're 7-iron length. So on a swing weight scale, they look totally normal. Now, 280 is very light. I don't think the majority of people need to live anywhere near that. Probably like 290 to 295 would be a decent starting point. I think that's where I'm going to land. Also, the reason you have to go to a softer shaft with a lighter head weight is because you have to think about the function of a heavier head. It's adding droop and deflection to the shaft. If you're not getting it from the head weight, the shaft has to make up for it.